Hello, ladies and gentlemen.
Whoa.
Thank you so much for coming. I want to thank you all for coming. And I know that we have the queen of the crop here today. I've never done this before, but Obama said the other night, whatever you're doing to get Joe Biden elected, do more. So on a whim, I signed up to host this. I'm going to start with a few words, and then I'm going to ask you to come up and tell us how I don't think he likes what we're doing. Tell us how you feel, and give us some words of wisdom that you would like to share. I want to say that this morning I heard two news reports that said unprecedented. One was the fires in Northern California, and the other is two major storms that are predicted to hit the Gulf Coast. I want to say that unprecedented is not a good thing when you're coming to global warming. I didn't want to talk about Trump, but the man doesn't believe in global warming. Nothing has been done to stop global warming in 4 years. He has rolled back safety precautions. Please, I know you're the voters, but try to grab somebody who is a little bit this way and bring them with you. We have to get rid of this man. Okay, I had other things to say, but they've gone out of my brain. Who else would you like?
My name is Deb Siamaka. I'm running for state representative here. And the reason I'm running is that this country needs leaders. We need regular people to stand up and say, enough is enough. Yay! And when you go after the post office, something that's written in our Constitution, enough is enough. 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 And I say to you, I taught government to high school kids, and I said to them, government is not a spectator sport. Each one of us has to stand up and say, enough is enough. So each one of us has to get out here every single day and say enough to what Donald Trump is doing to this country. We've got to stand up for these people who are trying to do their job. Right. Enough is enough. Enough is enough.
I'm Shirley from Newtown Square. Remember, our life is not just business. And life needs so many things which is essential. And US Postal Service is one of those essential things in our life. So, losing money is fine. We lose money all the time. Maintaining the guy in White House, we are losing money. So for the post office, we can do it. It's an essential service. Remember that. U.S. Postal Service is essential. We should, taxpayer, I'm not hesitant. They don't take taxpayer money, but we are willing to pay for it. So, U.S. Postal Service will be there forever for us. Nobody can take that away from us. And forget about that person in White House. He cannot do it. It's our. And it's a service we all need. Thank you.
Leaders of the post office always come from inside the post office. They start at the bottom and work their way up so they know the whole thing. What does Dejoy know?
He's got mail.
Trump. He knows Trump.
And he received his mail.
And that's what he knows. And we need to have safe, speedy mail-in votes as well as general mail. But today we got to talk about mail-in votes. Mail-in votes. Mail-in votes. Mail-in votes.
We have a right to vote. We have a right to have our post office that is essential to our country. And this is being taken away from us by Mr. Trump, a president of the United States, but not really of the United States, but for himself. We've got to vote this guy out, and I mean like this year, and get our country back to where it should be, which is going to take a long time because of the damage that he's done. And he's still doing the damage with our post office. One of my big gripes is destroying the sorting machines so they can't handle the influx of all the mail. And I was watching Dejoy on the, and I'm saying, well, you lying son of a gun. Trump told him to do that, and that's exactly what is happening. We want our mail, and we want a mail like it's always been, perfect, and to the American people.
Post office, but there's so many things that are being said about this upcoming mail-in ballots. People are saying that your ballots are going to have an R and a D on it. That's not true. That does not happen in a presidential election. So don't go by false people who say these things on Facebook. It's absolutely not true. So feel safe in voting and not feeling like somebody's going to know which way you're voting. The other thing I wanted to mention was I heard just recently that Trump wants to take away our Social Security. Hello?
Yeah.
We all need our Social Security.
I have it now.
It's our money. Whether you're young or you're old, you are going to contribute to this fund, and it should not be taken away, just like the post office shouldn't be treated that way. Also, our climate control, like everything is changing. You can't deny that we have terrible things happening in this world. Not just to our planet and our people, but all these animals that are dying. And there is nobody that is going to be there for a voice like Biden's going to be. He has compassion in his heart. Trump doesn't care. His sons get out there and get guns and they shoot trophy hunting. They kill animals that we barely have. We need these animals. We need to be a voice for the voiceless. We need to tell all our young people what it means to vote. If they don't know it, we have to teach them that. and they have to teach their friends. And everybody needs to do their part. If everyone here told at least one or two people, it would make such a change. And this now needs to go throughout the whole country. Everybody needs to participate in some way, whether giving out flyers, talking to your fellow people. Some people you'll never change their mind, but it doesn't matter. You know what's right, and we need to share what is right, and we need to continue to fight for the voiceless. We need to be that voice. Let's all be that voice.
This is the election of our lifetime. This is the election of our lifetime.
Great.
Every single one of us needs to get out and not just energize ourselves, but energize our friends, our neighbors, our family. And that's why I'm running for state representative. In my life, I never thought I would be running for political office, but we need to get state representatives in Harrisburg. Jen O'Mara and Leanne Kruger need friends up there, because right now nothing is happening in Harrisburg because we don't have representation from media, right? So we need to go up there. We need to flip every single seat in this state and send a message that will resonate not just in Harrisburg but across this country. Enough is enough. 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 Enough is enough.
And our first postmaster is over. Our declaration of Congress created the post office in 1775 because they and Ben Franklin understood that free communication binds our country together. Honest communication. The free trade of goods. Without the post office, we lose our freedom of speech. We lose our freedom of trade. We lose the things that make us American. And every American should care about our fundamental rights.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.